Imagine you've come home after a long day of work. You make yourself a hot cup of tea or coffee and you sit down to relax. Well, after 5 minutes, you're tempted to turn on that TV and check out the latest content on Netflix. And while you do that, you also get an urge to check what's happening in the world of Instagram. Fast forward to 30 minutes, you're mindlessly scrolling on your feed with the mobile phone in your hand and you realize that your mind has wandered to places where it did not even intend to go. Well, don't worry, ऐसा अक्सर आजकल बहुत लोगों के साथ होता है. You see, staying busy has become a fancy cultural norm. So much so that for majority of us, the experience of actually doing nothing, the silence and the inactivity that accompanies that is so unsettling and uncomfortable that we kind of refute the idea of doing nothing. Amidst this crazy hustle culture, it has been observed that even 5 minutes of silence can positively impact your brain. But how? When you sit in silence for 5 minutes or more, then that silence acts as a conditioner for your brain and it helps reducing the stress and the anxiety that you're feeling. मैंने 6 महीने पहले meditation करना शुरू किया. I started with 5 minutes using an app called Balance. So when I used to sit in silence with myself, it used to be very uncomfortable. There were hundreds of thoughts that crossed my mind. And I found कि मैं कैसे रोक सकती हूँ? How will this work? But in due course of time, what this silence and mindfulness does is that it actually helps you to detach yourself from the thoughts that you're getting. So the aim is not to control your thoughts. The aim is to not get attached to those thoughts. Do not pass any judgment to your thoughts, whether it is good or bad, nice or ugly, whatever may the feeling be. So that is how I learned the technique called labeling. Whenever you are getting a thought while you're sitting in silence, just label it as thinking. And whenever you feel a sensation in your body, like movement or itching, you have the urge of, grabbing your shoulder or maybe your back to itch. Or maybe if a mosquito or a fly is buzzing around you, you always have this urge to get rid of that sensation, that noise or feeling. At that time, label it as feeling. And then come back to your breath. Come back to the feeling of inactivity and silence. So doing this not only restores the pathways in our brain for well-being, but it also helps to restore focus and attention. Thank you for watching.